Yo, 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 yo. Met her in the club. All the ball is showing love. He. Sorry, I got my Jacquees on. Hello, good people. Another great episode of Artificial Ignorance. I'm your host, Eddie Facts. I know. I ain't put out an episode for the past 2 weeks. Hey, just work with me. You know, it's hard. You know, the technical difficulties, shit like that. I'm actually having technical difficulties while I'm doing this episode now, but y'all don't give a fuck about that because y'all want me to just put out an episode. And you know, I'm trying, man. I'm trying my best. I'm gonna work these kinks out. I swear. Just rock with me, y'all. I'm gonna make sure to put out good content and everything, things like that. You know. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Eddie Facts. Of course, make sure you rate, subscribe me, Artificial Ignorance on iTunes, SoundCloud. When I put up the description, give me some feedback on the show, what you like, what you don't like, what you like to see. You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, negative. You know, I'm gonna listen to it and things like that. Yeah, let me just hop right into it because you know, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It is late. We try to set up, and it's just been fucking me up and all this other shit. But yeah, hop right into it. I got my man Samar with me today.
Yeah, what up, bro?
All right, so I usually add some funny shit to your name, but I didn't do it this time because you threatened me last time.
Oh, you mean on the episode that never came out? That one? Okay.
All right. I don't know why you had to blow up my spot like that, but when it technical difficulties, so Samar threatened me, so I guess like, you know, whatever.
Yeah, I threatened them. Nobody believes that, bro.
Hey, I'm telling you, Twitter, you gonna be out the paint one day. Like they gonna get you out of here.
Never gonna get it.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, and I got my boy. All right. Jesus Christ.
You got that woo woo woo. You can't sing that song without doing that woo woo woo.
In T-Way. I got my boy George with me. How you doing, George?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling real spiritual today.
Good. He has eating some boudin balls.
Boy, fuck you.
Man, so how you feeling? Like, you know, 7 to 44, you know,
hey,
from
man.
3.
Why you bringing up old shit, bro? we done had so much happen since then, bro. That shit is literally like last decade.
Exactly. Bringing up old shit. But anyway, we're gonna hop right into it. Matter of fact, fuck the bullshit. We're gonna hop right into it. No smoke, no smoke. Hey, no smoke, no smoke. Hey, no smoke, no smoke. Drake stands for do right and kill. Let's just hop right into it. Basically, as y'all know how I feel on Twitter. I've been saying my opinion all fucking time. Drake and Pusha T going at it. Of course, wrap up. Pusha T dropped his album. Came on Infrared, throwing shots at Drake for not writing. It was a response to Two Birds, One Stone. Drake responded with the W freestyle, getting at him, and then everybody thought it was over for. See, okay, here's the number one thing. How did y'all feel after Drake dropped Duppy? Let me ask George that first, because I know how Samar feels.
I felt like, man, y'all niggas gotta leave Drake alone, bro. Like, leave him alone. Let him go write his pop hits and let him make his R&B songs and do his Jamaican music and rap when he feel like it. And just, I didn't think it was the end of nobody's career, but I was just like, hey, man, the nigga got that pusher. Like, and he said what he needed to say. I feel it was a really good diss.
Okay. All right. Samar, how'd you feel?
It was all right. I thought it was just decent. Like, I didn't think it was nothing too crazy, but I didn't think it was meant to be nothing too crazy. Like, going off of like Drake's history or whatever, that's usually the warm up, the first joint, and then they usually drop something else that's a little harder. You know what I mean? And that's what I thought was gonna happen again. I thought it was some mid.
All right. Okay. Did y'all also notice that like, did y'all notice that, like, okay, the Kanye thing, like most of it was about Kanye? Because when I first heard it, I was like, okay, this is really dope. I'm glad he's responding because people think I'm a Drake hater. But I was like, I like the song, but I just felt like, it's a lot for Kanye, and it wasn't enough for Push for me.
I mean, what is it? I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, it's like Drake was over there writing for Kanye and working on records with Kanye, and Kanye oversaw a project that had a Drake diss on it. Like, I just kind of felt like that was more of a message. Like, it's like, you a little nigga Pusha, and so I'm gonna go at you and I'm gonna go at your boss because he clearly the person that okayed it.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was too much about Kanye. It was just kind of like it was trying to put a positioning on Pusha T. Like, it's just like some psychological shit to it when he said father had to stretch his hands out and get it from me, and you older than a nigga you running behind.
Yeah, I
feel like that was part of the actual diss. Was like, bro, you just kind of like the other. You like the extra nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So
okay, all right. And then of course Pusha T dropped Story of Adonis, Adidon or whatever. And then basically talk about Drake's mom, talk about how his father be wearing Steve Harvey suits, which I feel like needs to be brought up because that nigga suits do be wilding. How he parades his dad around. He talks about, he exposed the fact that Drake has a kid and he doesn't, he tries to hide it from the world. And he talks about
who doesn't have a secret kid. Which
exactly.
one of us doesn't?
Thank you.
You got a secret kid?
That's swag. On the low.
You have it. Y'all niggas got secret kids?
Dog, I'm already like 10 years behind on child support. Come on.
Y'all get the fuck out of
here. Come hard to push the TEA.
Whatever. Y'all niggas ridiculous. And I want to shout out, oh shit.
Pop-ups.
A pop-up, sorry. A Viagra pop-up just hopping on George's computer. And look, this is George's computer. George computer. Anyway.
First of all, pop-up is just, they ain't got to control pop-up.
All right.
I just got to get some spyware or something.
But this is what I want to say. All right. For all the ladies out there defending Drake, okay, cool.
With smiling grace. Oh, my bad.
For all the ladies out there defending Drake, right? This is what I want you to say. When y'all saying like, oh, he don't gotta show his kid, and as long as he giving the money, then it's not a big deal. And you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all putting too much on him. That don't mean he'll deadbeat dad. I want y'all to keep that same motherfucking energy when your friend, when Lil Taheem is fucking getting neglected and he don't get showing pictures on IG. Keep that same motherfucking energy. That's what I want. Keep that same. No.
You gotta relax, but if you name your child Taheem, he deserve to be here. Just call that nigga baby. Call him a baby, like Birdman. Just don't call that nigga baby until we come up with a better name.
I'm just saying, y'all want to be like, come on, man. I don't got time for that. But Story of Adonis dropped, and he basically exposed this shit.
Adidon, bro.
Adidon. Okay, cool. My fault. And he had Drake. He showed a picture of Drake in blackface. So
you buried the lead right there. That nobody's really talked about that as much as they should have. I mean, I know Drake had his explanation, but that was actually great research on Pusha T.
Nigga was out here dancing for Mammy.
Mammy. All right. So what you think of it, Samar?
What the Pusha T disc?
Yeah, Pusha T disc mixed with the blackface.
The actual diss track was good. I didn't think it was like, it's not the greatest diss track I've ever heard or nothing like that. And to be honest, I didn't think it was going to be something that was going to beat Drake. But yeah. And then as far as the blackface, I mean, I've expressed myself very clearly on the timeline. There's no, I don't want to say there's no reason you should be in blackface, but that wasn't a good enough reason. Like, whatever the reason was, whether it was, I don't believe the shit the little shit he said about him and his friends from the Sudan, and I don't believe that shit.
He threw him under the bus.
I don't know if it was the clothing line shit, like if he was doing the picture and they just didn't use it or what, but like, nah, you need a better reason. You need like an actual reason to use blackface. Like, it has to be an actual artistic reason, not that. Oh.
All right. Now I feel that. What to say? I felt it was funny because it was like like after like Pusha T put it out, he said, and he basically was like, all right, Drake, explain this. And he was like, all right, boss lady, you know I'm crazy, right? So what happened was me and my friend from the Sudan, he said his first and last name. You come on, man. Like you get throw the nigga under the bus, like, oh, it was this nigga too. You know, he did the paint. he actually did the paint. The other, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you ain't have to throw him under the bus. What you think about the diss, George? Man,
the diss, I felt like more than anything strategically it was genius. Because if what Pusha said was true about the rollout, the Adidas rollout, then he kind of ruined some strategy for Drake. And then he went low because he knows Drake can't really go low with him. And Drake's exposed a lot. I didn't think the actual raps were that like jaw dropping or nothing like that. I thought the lines about his dad was funny. You know, I get it. You know, I get why Pusha did it, and I felt like he did what he had to do to put Drake in a position that he hasn't been before. Because if he would have stayed clean, I think Drake could have cleaned him up. I think he knew he could go low. Drake can't be making fun of motherfuckers with MS or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Drake can't go as low as Pusha T can go. And so I believe I do feel like Pusha T had more stuff about Drake. You know, I gave it, you know, like a 6-7 out of 10. You know,
okay. All right.
It was straight.
All right. So basically, the end result was Jay Prince basically made an OG call and told Drake to leave it alone and stop it. You know what I'm saying? Because it could, you know, I guess Jay Prince felt that the beef could escalate into something that could mess up, you know, some money. So he was just like, you know what? He said supposedly Drake had a song, but he was going to drop, and I guess he didn't want to put it. Jay Prince just said, you know, it's better if you don't put it out.
That was the most Trump shit ever. Like that's like something Trump would say. It's the greatest diss track of all time. It would have killed him. I just didn't want to put it out. Like, I'm all right. I'm good. Go ahead.
All right. So that's your take on it?
That's like some Trump shit. Seriously, like, it was the best diss of all time, but you'll never hear it. Like,
I mean, I get why. I mean, I would understand why he would do that. I would understand why he would say that. Of course, he wouldn't say like, "Well, Drake ain't had no track." Like, you know,
nah, just say Drake recorded something. We felt like.
Do you think
it took Drake out of his character and then just keep it pushing?
Do you think there was a track though? Because I see a lot of people saying it wasn't no track. I think it was a track.
It probably was a track, but it probably was a good track because Drake is a good rapper. But like, just if you're not gonna put it out, just don't say nothing. Like, just leave it alone. Just say, hey, I made a call. I felt like Drake was going to a place where it doesn't fit his career, or you know what I mean. And for him, I just was like, yo, don't escalate this any further. Let's just keep it pushing. Let's keep making our good music and leave that alone. But the other thing too, like, because of this, like, Drake can't. I don't want to hear Drake talk shit. Like, you can't tell people to test you and all this shit, and then as soon as somebody tests you, like, you don't respond.
I agree.
It's over. That was 100% over.
Can I interject? Because we acting like this the first time that somebody's tested Drake and like he's just 0-1. Like, I get it. You know, you gotta respond whenever you have somebody coming at you and when it makes sense. But like, this is not the first person Drake has had to go at. Like, this is literally like the 10th nigga. Maybe not nobody at this level where he's been respected like Pusha is, but I mean, it's not like this dude ain't been tested before.
But that's the thing. Like, when Drake is the bully, it's fine. Like, you can shit on Meek for years. Like, he shit on Meek for like 2 straight years. Was just throwing shots and shots and shots. You cleaned Meek out. You cleaned Meek up. Got him the fuck out of here. Right? 2 shots at him until Meek went to jail.
Yeah.
When it's somebody who can go back and forth with you, and who's not like the Joe Budden thing, Joe was too small of an artist. Like, Drake was never going to respond to Joe.
Yeah.
Push is backed by Kanye, so it's like you can't really ignore it per se, But instead of engaging with a credible artist, you're like, all right, nah, Jay Prince told me you don't respond, so it's over. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, but I think we can all agree. I don't know exactly. Like, I'm from Houston, and Jay Prince is one of those people. When Jay Prince say we done, we done, and regardless of what everybody else outside of Houston and Texas thinks, that's just kind of how it works. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. And if you didn't like Drake and you thought Drake was soft and you think he got away with double standards, then this is the perfect time for you to feel justified in that. But I also see, like, it's not like Drake was gonna be like, all right, I appreciated Jay Prince, but nah, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this.
I'm with you. I get it. I know he's not gonna he's not gonna be like, nah, Jay Prince, I'm gonna respond. Da da da. Like, I get it. I 100% get that part. But in saying
that, trying to hear him talk greasy no more.
Yeah, like he kind of can't. It's certain things he can't really do right now.
Yeah.
Like if the next track you hear from Drake is him just talking real greasy, you're gonna be looking like, wait. But when you had somebody who was a credible dude, you kind of, not that you back down, but like it was kind of back down. Like it was back down. Like everything was put to the side.
Someone had to intervene. And what I was saying was, it was like Samara said, like when it was beat up on Meek Mill, when it was said about Meek Mill, did anyone step in for Meek Mill? Because of course, like, well, let's put it.
I mean, Meek did start it too. Also,
Meek did start it, but it was like when it was constantly. But also, I want to address this. Majority of rappers, this isn't new. Like Jay Prince being behind Drake, like it's always happened in hip hop.
Yeah,
like, you know, praying behind Ja, or you know what I'm saying, like. Other OG street.
You've always had well-respected dudes in the street and in the music industry be behind rappers.
Yeah, like always. And when this isn't a new thing. And my take on it is I feel the same way. I feel like, okay, cool. So it's like now when you come out and you try to talk big stuff, and I feel like he's gonna throw subs on the album. But it's like, to me, I personally don't want to hear it, because it was like, I still feel the same way. It's like you had your chance, you had the shot, you had to go, and then someone had to intervene and stop you from doing it. So it's like, okay, so can you? Oh yeah, I'm Big Boss, and like, oh, any nigga can get it. Well, any nigga can get it until you feel like you about to, you losing, or you about to lose some money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was thinking about the money that Meek probably lost off the Drake beef and him being out of here. Meek was almost out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His career was almost, was almost over because of it. I understand he started it, but his career was almost out of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it is a kind of a little bit of a double standard for Drake. You know what I'm saying?
It's also a double standard against Drake too.
I mean, yeah, most definitely.
It's give and take.
Yeah, it's give and take.
I just kind of feel like if you felt a certain way about Drake before, from like if you're not a big fan of him and you don't consider him a rapper's rapper, anything like that, then this just confirms everything that you felt about him in the first place. Which I'm not saying you wrong for. I don't think it's as cut and dry as everybody make it. I don't think he was scared of Pusha T. I would have been interested to hear it, and we all know that he's still gonna talk greasy because that's what rappers do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We've seen rappers lose beefs before and still talk greasy. So I don't, we can forget about that one.
So if on the album he subs Push, then it looks really corny.
Yeah, look, it does.
To me, to go back and forth with somebody, and again, not saying that Drake made the call to ask Jay Prince to stop the beef. That probably didn't happen. Like Jay Prince might have just did it just because it feels like it could affect money down the long run or whatever. But like, you got to leave that alone now.
Yeah.
And he has to 100% leave it alone. It can't be no subs. It can't be no slick shots. You just got to leave Push alone.
Do you guys think Prince, Jay Prince get involved? You think because some people on Twitter were saying like, or some people, I hate bringing up Twitter because a lot of this is, everybody just got their sides and stuff. Do you think that Jay Prince stopped Drake from putting out the song because of like how Drake would look after he released the song, or do y'all think that they were kind of nervous about how like Pusha T will respond and how he would go low? Because
it was a calculated thing where like it's probably a little bit of both. Like Drake might have looked away if he released a diss track where he went really, really low.
Yeah.
And it also was a little bit of probably like, because I'm sure that like they know all Drake skeletons. And so whatever's out there, I feel like they probably don't want that out. So I think that was a little bit of it too, where it's like, if this dude is willing to go super low, so like we can't really, you know, I mean, we can't keep this going with a dude that's willing to go super low when our artist has probably a ton of skeletons in his closet. Not saying that's a bad thing, like everybody does, but you know what I mean, like Drake is a different kind of dude.
Yeah.
I just think I think the track was probably geared towards Kanye.
Probably a little bit more.
Yeah. I like I said, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because me and Samari even talk about that. Like, you know.
Oh, on the pod that didn't go up.
All right. I don't know how many times you're gonna say that. I mean,
that's probably a little bit of my fault too. I wasn't here.
Yeah, George wasn't here, and we got.
See, you blaming me like.
Oh yeah. George wasn't here. Yeah, George Young wasn't here.
My Sudanese partner.
Yeah, my Mexican partner George. It's like no, but like I feel like okay. Here's a good question. What do you think he would have said about Kanye?
Who knows? Because I got some wild shit going on.
Hello? Yo.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
No, I was saying Kanye probably got some wild shit going on.
This is what I
have no theory.
But people keep saying, okay, this is what all right.
Bro, that's probably some wild shit we say.
But I'm just saying it wouldn't have ended Kanye.
No, I wouldn't end it, Kanye.
Kanye was put on supported Donald Trump and lived.
It's still, even with all that, I'm sure it's some wild ass rumor with Kanye out there that like he would have put out there that would have made Kanye look funny in the light. Not saying it would have ended him, but he would have definitely looked funny in the light.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's all you got to do is if you get somebody to look a little funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that can affect their whole momentum, their whole movement.
You really think Drake put $100K out to get dirt on Pusha T?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past him. That shit probably goes on all the time though. Pusha probably pay some money to get some dirt on Drake too though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably, but like I said, I said this, like I don't know if Pusha, because everybody got skeletons, but I feel like Push Street cred and like I feel like there's much she talks shit, but he went at Baby, Wayne, Drake, he went at all these people. I feel like if it was something about Pusha in the street, like to test his street, you know what I'm saying, his street credit, then I feel like it would have been out.
Besides the fact that his man snitched.
I mean, but that ain't got nothing to do with him. Niggas snitch all the time.
I ain't saying it did. I'm just throwing something out there.
Yeah. But yeah, besides the fact that his man snitch, like, you know, you could say a bunch of malice church jokes, you know what I'm saying? But you can get those off. But I don't think it's really nothing against
I'm gonna joke on a nigga going to church.
Huh?
So you can't joke on a nigga in church, like
some people do.
Okay,
y'all kill Mace for it.
Mace got ran. Never mind. I ain't.
Okay, Mace. We all know. You can say what? Come on, this is public information.
That's why I'm not gonna say it. What's the point of saying it if everybody know Mace got ran out of Harlem? Like, it ain't like Mace like found God on his own. Like he got ran. He ran to the church because he couldn't handle the street life. Everybody ain't no street life. He just couldn't handle the niggas that was extorting him.
But hey, look.
We got real somber out there. We got another topic on there.
Hey.
Let's talk
Look,
about
man. Everybody gets extorted sometimes.
You said what?
Everybody get extorted sometimes.
Yeah, everybody gotta get extorted, man. George, you getting extorted?
Not yet. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. J Prince investment soon. But
No comment.
But yeah, so what y'all rate the battle? Like you feel like it was a good battle? It was ass.
That shit was an F, bro.
Okay.
It was incomplete.
Yeah, it was.
I think of what we heard some decent stuff. You know, every battle is not gonna be Nas and Jay-Z or so
yeah.
But that's why I say it's an F. Like this shit had a chance to be good, and then like niggas was just like, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not going engage.
Nigga was a mean sight.
Hey, so do y'all think this battle is above Kumo D versus Busy B?
Hey,
or it's on the same
level?
level?
You're not gonna be talking down on Kumo D, so that's my favorite rapper as a kid. So we ain't gonna go.
How old are you?
Hey, I'm younger than my favorite rapper. That's all.
So tomorrow, Kumo D, Busy B, you're not feeling it?
Nigga, I don't know.
Oh shit!
Look, man, you had a lot to say about the rapping Duke, but you can't say nothing about
I never want to say nothing about the rapping Duke. Ha ha ha! You never thought the hip hop.
But
see, if you know everybody off of Juicy, you an old nigga too.
Man,
Juicy, who don't know Juicy though? Hold up, who don't know Juicy?
Yeah, a lot of people don't. Yeah, these young kids don't.
They know Juicy. These motherfuckers be lying. Juicy get played at every family. What's the shit when every family reunion?
I know James Brown songs, and them shits is from the 60s. He was rapping in the 60s. So if we know 60s rap songs, these kids know some fucking 90s rap songs.
These shits get played at barbecues and fucking family reunions, and
they know dances to Beverly Maze. Talking about they don't know Juice.
But so yeah, pretty much done with this. Y'all want to rate diss songs?
Sure.
I mean, like, as far as like your favorite diss record.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, we never did this before, Samar.
I mean, we did, but whatever. That's fine.
All right.
I mean, we did. It was this pod that happened last week.
All right.
I swear we did a podcast. We talked about 50 years of rap, like 3 hours. But
you know what? I'm about tired of both of y'all. So, Samar, what are some of your favorite diss tracks?
I feel like if anybody ever does like a favorite diss tracks and they don't have no Vaseline on there, they shouldn't be allowed to do it. Only because, like, even if you don't feel like that was one of the best, like in terms of lyrics or whatever, like it was one of the first to it was like a modern diss track in the early 90s, late 80s.
An easy dick, like MC Ren shit.
You made the same joke on the last pod.
I bet that I wish I could go back 1991 years or whatever the fuck year it came out and just listen to that shit in the scope of rap back then. I bet that shit was crazy. Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like for that era, that shit was like so far. Cube was so far ahead of his time.
Yeah, Ice Cube was
so far ahead of them niggas. The rest of them niggas in his era. I mean, you got that. I feel like you gotta have Takeover on there. I listened to Takeover again recently. That shit is so good.
Yeah,
like, even before you get to the I remember like the first time I heard Takeover, the Nas verse wasn't on there. It was only the Ask Nas Him one with Hove, and then the song ends. So like I remember hearing that joint and being like, damn, he killed Prodigy. That's fucked up. And then the whole Nas joint came on, and it's just like, holy shit. When I got that, I remember getting the album and hearing the whole Nas verse, and I'm just like, damn.
Now, I know you was in your room looking at your Nostradamus poster in shame.
I didn't have a Nostradamus poster, but anyway, Cormega had a couple joints where he killed Nas too. Kiss had a dope ass one with him and Beans. That whole The whole shit with him and Bean should just be on your list.
We was talking about that. I actually like Kiss's checkmate to 50 Cent more than
Yeah, that shit was crazy too. Oh, that shit was crazy.
Oh my god! And I was a big 50 Cent fan. I used to like my sister was in my. I remember when that came out. My sister was in my room making fun of me. Like my sister making fun of me, like literally, like you had to get shot 9 times to be rich.
He was probably in there crying.
I was like, yo, I have my master CD in my hand. I'm like, fuck Jadakiss, and I love Jadakiss. I love Jadakiss as a kid, but it's like I had to side with like,
you notice 50 cleaned that beef up real quick though, right? Like that shit was over quick.
That shit was over quick, bro.
He was like, nah, I don't want none of this. I don't want this. Let me make up a kiss real quick.
Bro, you can't say all the other hard niggas that come from Yonkers, and then one of the hard niggas that come from Yonkers. You can't have beef with the nigga after that, bro.
Yo, that nigga was just like, oh, I'm out here.
He's gonna say, I was only talking about DMX and Mary J. Blige.
Clean that shit up quick as hell.
That nigga.
There's a couple other ones that I think are classic.
Ross at 50.
Ross at 50, yeah.
Oh man, no. What was that? Deeper Than Rap?
Yeah.
I mean, Ross was shit on his last album. The shit with Birdman was dope.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lil Bron them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm gonna do like a deep cut because I'm from Jersey, so I gotta do this. Joe Budden had a crazy one against Saigon.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
The one against Saigon was dope. The shit against Drake Wake was dope. He had a dope ass one back in the day against 50 over the that shit was called Big Shot. That shit was dope.
Budden don't be playing.
Eminem on Benzino. That one. I don't care what nobody say, dog.
Yo, what nigga?
That was fucked up.
That nigga Benzino. I knew Benzino lost when Benzino was like, he'll slap up Eminem's mom. And then nigga Eminem was like, slap my mom. Slap the fuck out of her.
She can't sue you. She won't get the fuck out of you.
Ja had a dope one too. Ja had 2 dope ones. I don't care what nobody said.
You said, what'd you say, Samar?
I said Ja had two real good ones too. I don't care what nobody say.
All right, okay, here we go. All right, Clapback.
Clapback was dope.
I did not fuck with Clapback. Like
Clapback was dope. Because you was a hater. You were 50 fan.
No, I wasn't a hater. No, I wasn't a hater.
He clean 50 with that one, and then
he didn't clean 50.
The shit where he spelled murder wrong.
50, you gonna get shot again from the M-U-R. I forgot how you spelled it.
M-U-D-R-E. M-U-R-D-R-E instead of but that shit was tough because the shit with Kim when it was Kim, and you say your mama's a crack kid and Kim is a no slut. Oh man, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. So it's headed gonna be when she grew up. And then Eminem was like, all right, let's get this nigga the fuck out of here. Yeah. And then
did they get you out of here though?
Huh?
I don't think they got you out of here.
I think Back Down really got Ja out of here.
Ja was what I'm saying. By that point, Ja was already gone.
50 success, then Ja kind of lost it. You know,
Back Down. People, okay, let's not act like Back Down.
No, Back Down was hard.
You was a pop top sweetheart, yourself in the middle. I eat you breakfast to watch your steak for your necklace. God,
that shit was bad.
Them niggas still they suck. They no good. I ain't never heard a nigga say
like them in the hood.
I was like, y'all better leave Jeffrey alone.
Jeffrey Atkins ain't never hurt nobody, and y'all know.
That was my favorite rapper though. So.
Oh God.
God.
No, his name wasn't Black Tie, was it? It was Cadillac Tie.
It was Black Tie.
Black Child and Cadillac Tie.
Yeah. You was a Black Child fan?
Nah. Cadillac Tie was my nigga though.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, the two-way era beat era, that shit was live. It was like 3 beats that had the two-way, but that was number 1.
Yeah, but Okay, I just want to bring this up because I was listening to like the diss track that 50 and M put out with the hair off the Hair Mary joint, which that was hard, but when it was I wouldn't say it was hard. It was alright. It was a good song. Like,
they both had way better disses than people.
When Busta Rhymes started rapping on that, I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is this? I don't know if y'all remember that song.
It's called Busta Rhymes, yeah.
What'd you say, Samar?
So what you mean is Busta? He allowed to fuck up the song. Busta, the legend. You just gotta eat that one, bro.
but yeah, it's a lot of great diss tracks. Of course, we went through them. So I just want moving on to the next topic, right? So Kanye West album drop.
MURDRE. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Samar. Thank you for that. Okay. Kanye West album dropped. Did you guys listen to it?
Fuck no.
George, you listen to it?
No, I'll say my partner played 2 songs. We was in Tulsa, and my partner played it off of his phone. I really ain't compelled to hear it right now. I really don't want to hear it.
All right. So I heard 4 tracks on somebody else's phone because Kanye not getting my stream. So I heard it on somebody else's phone, and I wasn't, because people told me, okay, so somebody, my man Chris, he had told me, he was like, yo, you should listen to it. You relate to this, because I talk about depression a lot, and Kanye talk about his depression and, you know, things like that. I'm just like, okay, I'll listen to it. Now I was like, this just isn't good. So
Kanye uses depression to make money now.
Ooh. All right. So yeah, so we kind of, you know, I didn't listen to it. I just think I just want it just wasn't it. So, and pretty much everybody else really didn't think it was it. I mean, but Ghost Town is I think the biggest song that people feeling. And pretty much overall, like, hasn't been like a bunch of talks about the album really being that great. So do you think it's kind of, think the time is ticking on Kanye?
Fuck no, people still gonna listen to him.
I mean, but as far as like him being like, I know y'all pay attention to numbers, but I think like his numbers were good in this era, but for Kanye being the mega superstar he is, it kind of was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't as big as he probably predicted it to be, because, you know, people just think, well, Kanye drops, it's just like, oh my God, like the world stops and all that. So, I mean, I don't know. I think it may be a little time, maybe ticking for Kanye. Because I feel like people will still care because it's Kanye West. Like, he gave us graduation, he gave us all that. But I think it's, it may be up. I think he really, I don't know if it's going to, people are going to be interested in, like, okay, you think 2 or 3 years down the road, people still be interested as much as they were before. And I don't believe it. I honestly don't believe it. And I think that, call me crazy, I think this hurt him. I think. Okay, what was that?
Huh?
Okay. All right, cool. All right, thank you again, Samar. I think this hurt him. I really think this hurt him, bro. Like, that Trump shit, like, your album don't slap that hard, then I really don't, see it happen for you. But I mean, of course, y'all probably disagree, but
I disagree.
Did you hear people talk about the album though? Like,
it don't matter. None of us matter in the grand scheme of Kanye. Right? Kanye got white fans now. None of this shit matters.
It's just sad.
Hey, I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
Any takes, George?
About, I don't know, man. Shit, rap is so fickle. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Kanye is definitely not going anywhere as far as the public eye. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna make sure that he stays relevant on some level. It's a lot of people out there that fuck with his album. and still fuck with him and his music and stuff like that. So I don't know if I could just say all that. You know, we'll see.
Yeah,
that ain't going nowhere.
Y'all checking for the Cudi and Kanye joint album?
Not cool.
Nah, not really.
All right.
I am looking. I will say the Pusha T album was pretty good. I don't know if we actually talked about that. Yeah, I thought that was pretty well produced. And I think
the podcast didn't go up.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad, bro. Yeah, y'all didn't. You didn't put the podcast. So and then I think I kind of look forward to the new Nas. I like to see Nas with some pretty good production. See what he can do. So
yeah.
That album. Never mind.
You thought the album gonna be trash?
Yeah, man.
Nah, come on, don't do that.
I'm scared, man.
Why you scared? Why you scared?
I feel like what he's gonna be rapping about.
I didn't do it. Like no, that's bad.
Like I feel like like he been around Kanye too long. Like I feel like the fucking production is gonna be there, but then like the actual content won't be there for a normal Nas album.
But I feel like the content's usually there for a Nas album, though, right? It's usually. I think he'll usually be.
Like, this is the first time. This is a Nas album where he's been around Ye. Like he's been in fucking Wyoming for months with this nigga.
Oh my gosh!
Like Nas about to be out here talking about if she bleached her asshole.
Come on, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right.
Like he gotta go back to the shorty do wop.
That's I'm a big Nas fan. You know I want to be wrong, but like I just got a feeling, man.
All right. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen because that's pretty much it. Like I'm gonna check out for the Tiana Taylor though. Like I want to see her win. So I'm gonna definitely check that out. Her and the Nas.
I hope it's a video album.
Yeah, I hope it's a video album. Them ass, you know what I'm saying? That ass is crazy.
That's a married woman y'all talking about.
You said what?
That's a married woman y'all over here talking about.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right. Here you go. Whatever. All right, so past that. So fuck the Kanye West album. We ain't fuck you. Whatever. So next topic that I want to bring up, I find this is a pretty funny story, and we'll get you guys' take on it. Future was dealing with this. Let's just what's the young lady's name? You know, young lady name.
I'm sorry, no, I don't.
We're just gonna call her young lady. So a young lady.
Cankles.
Hey, look, man. Hey, y'all know how I get down, but I ain't gonna.
Either way.
Either way, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You got cankles, them panties gonna be around them cankles. But I can't make jokes like that because when I make jokes about that, like my friends call me a Twitter honey.
Nigga, you are a Twitter honey.
Okay, let's talk about that. Why am I a Twitter honey?
Bro, all right.
Selfies on the timeline when you get a new haircut.
No. Hey, my way, it was spinning. It's National Appreciation Week. It's Wayne's Appreciation Week.
Okay.
I don't see the problem.
Okay, you have a podcast.
I don't see what the hell's wrong. Nigga, you have a podcast, Smart.
I have a basketball podcast.
All right,
furthest thing.
So what my podcast about eating ass?
You clearly said it on the last pod, bro.
All right. All right, here you go.
Your exact words.
I make a joke, and then y'all just want to see me down, man. Y'all want to see a young nigga shine. You know what I'm saying?
You said it.
All right, I'm gonna ask listeners, am I a Twitter honey? Yes or no? We're gonna leave it up to them. You know what I'm saying?
Everything. I'm good.
I ain't never said I eat everything I'm in.
You said I eat everything. Shit, bro. It's fine. You a honey. It's okay.
What? Okay, Joe. I mean, not Joe. George put a post on Twitter. What did it say?
Nah, I ain't put it up yet. I will after the podcast.
All right, we'll revisit this. All right, we'll revisit this.
There's no need to. Nigga, we know you.
I'm not no damn. Okay, I'm not doing this because y'all just because I have a podcast and I'll post my ways for Weird Ways Appreciation Week.
And you told the joints you eat everything.
I was making. Oh, all right, man. All right, y'all be on Twitter
bro.
being
I don't be on here talking about I do everything.
You talk out here, you nigga test my reach. I'm my gangster and everything. Like you say something, if you say the Sixers trash, I'm gonna pull up. Like
I never said if you say the Sixers trash, I'm pulling up.
Okay, but you basically be saying like, oh, you want to argue with me? That's fine. You want to take it there? That's fine. Like, all right, like, bro, like
that's not. That's normal. Like if somebody takes it there, that will be where we go. I just go where the people go.
All right, cool guy. Y'all trying to make me see.
I go where I'm led.
Okay, all right. Anyway, so back to the original topic. So the young lady, Future, they had an exchange. So basically, Future was hanging out with this young lady, and they were catching a vibe. And then I guess they exchanged numbers. And she texted Future and basically said, hey, Future basically pursued and tried to, fly her out. It was a fly out thing and told her to pay for the flight. And the flight was $550 and told her, hey, you pay for the flight and I'll pay you back 1,000%. This bitch. Okay. This young lady. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
We don't know.
Okay. All right. Listen. Okay. Look. Huh?
He also didn't say I'll pay you back 1,000%.
Okay. I'll pay you. She took it the wrong way.
Yeah, she took it the wrong way. He wasn't saying he'll pay her back 1,000% of what she puts out.
Exactly. She really thought she was going to get $5,500. I know. I know that's what she hoped for because it's hard out here in these streets. But whatever. So.
Go ahead and slut shame.
Okay. All right. Never sponsors, bro. But anyway, so the young lady flies out, pays for the flight, flies out. Once she flies out, she goes to the hotel. Future leaves the key for the hotel at the desk. She takes the key, goes to the room, gets settled down a little bit. She starts texting Future. Hey, I'm in my room. Hey, whatever. They do that little exchange. And he was like, put on some lingerie, get a little sexy, get a little nasty. Well, he didn't say that. He just told her to put on some lingerie. And she was like, hey, I didn't come in for all that. I'm not on that type of time. I didn't expect that. I was more expecting what'd she say? A studio vibe. She expected a studio vibe. She wasn't really trying to have sex with Future. Future basically dubbed her and said, well, what was the quote, George? I'm trying to make myself.
I'm good, love. Enjoy.
I'm good, love. Enjoy, basically. So he said, hey. So she went out of the room, got something to eat, some nerve. Came back in the room was she couldn't get back in the room because it was only for that Saturday. So she wasn't fucking, and Future was like, you know what? I'm good, love, enjoy. And I was about here. So what y'all think? So Samar, what's your take on what happened?
It sounds like a normal fly out. Like if I fly you out, if I fly you out and you don't want to, that's fine.
You want to go
Nobody
to the
pressure into it. Yeah, you're not on that type of time. That's fine. I won't see you, but you might have to figure out how you get home.
But okay, Jesus Christ! But
that's a joke.
Hey, look, okay, oh my God, you're trying to ruin me. All right, George, I feel like you got a lot on your mind.
Hold on.
I mean, my only thing is I can't speak to like flying out or whatever, but the rule I always was taught, that my family's always taught, never go out of town if you don't have the money to get back home, or you know what I'm saying, to be comfortable. Like, first of all, like, again, I don't have no degree in tricking or nothing like that, but if you got somebody that's a millionaire that's trying to fly you out, like taking a word for it on reimbursement, like you just kind of asking to get played. and you're not obligated or, you know, to sleep with anybody. So, you know, we're not even gonna make that part of the thing. But it's just like, you know, you paid for yourself, and you know, well, you should know what they trying to do, or you should at least have that conversation before you go out there, to me, especially if you know, you don't have the bread, if you expecting them, because you don't know how they gonna act, because it's a stranger. You know what I'm saying? That way you're not stuck out in the cold financially, you know. I don't have no problem. Like, I like keeping my word. So if I tell you I'm gonna fly you out somewhere regardless of whatever happens, unless if you do some super whole shit. But again, you know, you grown, dog. If you fly yourself out somewhere, you need to, like, make sure you covered. But if you need to get back home or have a hotel the extra day, it's common sense. It's a non-story, like a complete non-story.
Okay.
Real quick. Future, I get it. It's Future, so like he probably doesn't think he has to know fly out etiquette. But like these kind of things are supposed to be discussed before you even fly out.
Yeah.
Like, she's supposed to know. Like y'all supposed to have that conversation. Like anytime in the past, I'm in a relationship now, but anytime in the past when we were setting up something. Me and the girl knew beforehand. Like we would talk about it. Like, yo, when we get there, we getting it pop. Da 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 da. If he didn't say any of that and he just expected her to know what he was thinking off the rip, like I can't really blame her for saying like I'm not on that time. Like
no. That's fine. That's not even part of the issue. You know what I'm saying? That's not. It's just sometimes it's like I feel like if you paying for your own way and you expecting that person to pay your way back, I think you need to know the situation as well as you possibly can before you fly out. You know, so it's not about like what he was expecting. Like that don't even have nothing to do with it, because like I said, she's not obligated to do nothing she don't want to do.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not saying but to that situation, but I'm saying but you as an adult, when you going out of town, like if you expecting somebody to reimburse you, like y'all probably need to have all communication lines clear so ain't no misunderstanding.
But also on his end, he should have made that clear what type of time he was on from the jump. Like
true, but he didn't lose out on no money. So you know what I'm saying? Like I think that's the thing. Like she was mad because she wanted to get reimbursed, and you know I understand if somebody say they're gonna keep their word and they don't keep their word, but he didn't lose nothing out of it.
Yeah, but okay. Here's what I think. I mean, but
I mean,
don't you think? But don't you think like he may have told her to like, look, I'm gonna reimburse you. Like, okay, initially, like you said, like, okay, a millionaire telling you to pay for the flight, that's stupid. But at the same time, a millionaire, hey, you know, fly me out, you know, pay for the flight, or just give me money. I'll pay. I'll give. But she could take that money and just do whatever with it.
I mean,
so it was kind of like ensuring that, like, okay, if you pay for it,
or you could just buy her flight.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Like if think about it, y'all, if somebody offered to fly y'all across country or whatever, and y'all knew y'all didn't have the money to necessarily, are y'all gonna take that flight if they ask you to pay for your flight yourself, knowing that
he knew he was going. He wasn't planning on it. I mean, yeah. That was the bait to get her out there. It is what it is. But like on his end, he hinted that shit like a corny nigga, because like he should have, like, that's something you just say like, yo. That's just a quick conversation. Hey, look, you gonna come out here, da 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 da. And if she on it, then she gonna, she gonna agree to it, and y'all gonna link up. If she not, then she just gonna say, you not.
But my thing is, I think they were gonna like. Honestly, I'm not okay. I'm wanted. She don't got to have sex to do. She don't want to. That's her choice. You're not entitled to nothing. But like, what did she think that they were going?
It don't matter.
No, I was confused. I'm just like, so what was she going out there to do? Because I'm thinking that she's an artist. This is why I'm asking.
She was on studio time.
Well, this is my thing. I completely agree with you, bro. Like that is something that he should have said. But what I'm saying is, in her, if put yourself in that place. I'm not telling you to be a woman, get flown out by the rapper. But if you
so he could put himself there.
Yeah, if you paying for your own ticket and you the one that's taking all the risk, basically, like, you know. I'm not saying the onus is on you to say what it's gonna be, But I think you should probably do a little bit more due diligence of what exactly is going to take place.
Yeah.
Before you go out there to protect yourself financially.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I just, like I said, I just don't like if this girl. I didn't see nothing about her being an artist.
I mean, it don't matter what she is. Like, she ain't do nothing. She was just stupid. That's all. Other than that, she ain't do nothing wrong but be stupid.
And why y'all leaving the house? And why y'all leaving places, bro?
Yeah,
Stop.
I guess that's really the thing.
But no, like, in the story, she wasn't broke. She paid. She was able to get the room back. She just paid for the room after that, and she said she just chilled out there.
Okay.
She wasn't broke. She wasn't stranded.
Well, see, that's what I thought. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I thought that.
She wasn't stranded. She paid. She just thought it was corny that he handled it that way, which it was. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to. And I got Future. He's a famous nigga, so it's different for him. But like, for anybody, any regular nigga listening to this shit, and you about to fly out, know the etiquette. Make sure you have those conversations before before the shit even pop off. Hey, look, when you come here, like, are we doing this? Are we doing that? If we're not, it's up to you if you want to just chill with her or not. Like, and don't feel bad if you don't want to just chill. Like, you don't have to.
Yeah, basically.
But if you're a woman and you're paying your own way out there, and you're the one taking the risk, if that nigga don't do what he's supposed to do, due diligence wise, and have that conversation, then at least you need to bring it up before you go out there and spend money.
And cool. And why y'all gotta put it on Twitter? I mean, like, I'm here for the entertainment.
Fuck it.
You lose nothing off of it.
I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about people. I'm talking about people that with the bad flyouts. Like, funny. Okay, yeah, I'm here for the entertainment. I just don't understand.
That's it. It's funny, bro. Like, fuck it.
No, I'm talking about the people like that want like concern and like, bro, you know these people about to get you to fire. Like, they're about to clown you. Like, what goes through the mind of a person and be like, you know what? I can't believe I'm in Arizona to meet this nigga for some, and he left me in. Like, I'm gonna tweet about this and expose.
I'll put out some information that, like, I mean, because it was funny. Like, I've done some stupid shit and I thought it was funny and I just threw it out there because it was hilarious to me and motherfuckers wanted people to laugh at this shit.
But you did it in a way of these people we want sympathy. The TL don't love you, bruh. You think you was Kobe?
I don't think she thought she was no sympathy. I'm pretty sure she knew like this shit she looked stupid as hell. She had to know she looked stupid. She probably just was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw it out there because and
guess what? And with that, she fuck up any other bag that she gonna get from any other nigga with money.
Nah, that's not true.
If I'm a famous rapper and I know that if some shit go down or some shit don't go right, if I piss this girl off, that she gonna go to Twitter and tweet about it and say stories, I'm not gonna.
That literally happens every single day. It's the same. Like the Black China joint runs and tells everything that happens with her, and the same niggas keep running in her. Like that don't matter. Niggas is going to run through whoever they want to run through.
Yeah, you right about that.
It is what it is. We're gonna run through some shit because we're gonna run through some shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They keep running through Black China, and she her head was despicable. Y'all run into that for real? You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit don't matter.
Trash head. Do y'all ever? Okay, let me ask that. This is a good question. We're all men here. You ever like? I don't know. Samar can answer this. But
give a fuck. I'll answer any question asked.
Hey, look. I try to look out. I try to be respectful. Anyway, y'all ever like fuck the girl, but you knew her head and her pussy was trash?
Wait, huh? Well, what?
You ever fuck like
that? Yes. Like, if I knew like her head was trash, I wouldn't even care. Like, all right, whatever. That just means I'm not getting nothing. I've never messed with a chick that I knew her box was trash.
You mean like somebody
no, not somebody told you. You had sex with a girl one time, right?
Yeah.
And it was bad, but you end up going back again?
Nah. If the box is trash, man, if the head trash, I don't care. Like, whatever.
Yeah. I agree. I think
the box, nah, bro. Can't get that one off.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever. I don't think I ever did that.
Because it's and I'm gonna say the only reason because it's normally when the sex has been whack, it's been not because of anything physical, but it's been because of mentality towards sex.
Yeah.
And it's like if you got that selfish mentality, like you ain't gonna break out of that.
Oh, so you be messing with the girls that just lay there.
I have in the past. I mean,
ladies, do something. Get up. Laying on your back.
Off your feet. Let go of them tired excuses. Oh. My bad, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I double back one time. I had to double check to see if it was.
Yeah, you got to, you know.
It's a little bit better the second time, but it's not. Typical.
Man,
once that fuck up the first time, I can't do it. I'm out.
I say I've done it, but like I've had gotten trash head before from a girl, and it was so bad to like. Okay, I know you say trash head, you don't care, but like the head was so bad, like I was insulted myself. So I just was like, you know what? I blocked her number, and I couldn't do it.
I wouldn't block nobody.
Like
I blocked numbers for way less.
I
don't know.
She made an Embiid joke and you just had enough.
Nigga, that's why Chris Paul hamstring. All right. This ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. It ain't going nowhere.
See if I take your ass on a pre-date.
Exactly. But yeah, I just
let me get your weight. I'm not your head up for me.
All right, random lines. Y'all talk about pre-date? We talk about pre-date.
We can talk about this topic we talked about another podcast. The joke that will never go away.
Whole ass nigga. But so have y'all? Okay, what? Okay. At first, I was like, okay, what the fuck is a pre-date? And somebody seemed to explain it. I guess it's like the date before, because I just put two and two together. So this is the date before the actual date, but you just checking to see if she cool or some shit like that. Yeah, like, you know, the conversation, shit like that. But at first, I was like, all right, these niggas just don't want to spend money on these bitches. And I just don't understand why niggas just don't say that, bro. It's cool, and let me say this, bro. It's okay if you don't want to spend money on a girl. Some niggas. And this is why I say not every nigga to ladies. 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 This is Ed talking.
ISO.
Ed about to say some bullshit.
You ISO, you're on your own.
ISO. All right. Listen, I'm just saying, not every dude is broke because he don't want to spend money. You know, if a dude like you like that, if he willing to spend a little, you know, take you out and shit like that. But nigga just want to take you to Whataburger, he don't really bang with you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's okay.
True.
Huh?
That's not true. Because every nigga different. That might be all he can afford. Like,
okay, but I'm talking about. But come on, it's niggas that'll take a payday loan to take a girl out that they like.
Hey, bro,
well, that nigga a whole weirdo.
I'll be straight up. When the timeline was talking about pre-dates, it sounded like when you was in college and you have a girl come chill at your room.
Yeah.
They try to see if you could smash the first time she come kick it. Because you ain't got no money because you in college. So you just like, look, why don't you come through? We kick it, figure out if you like me, and we can bust it down. And there ain't no need for a real date. Mm-hmm. What? It's hanging out. Otherwise,
yeah.
The fuck we gonna do on a pre-date? Go? I don't know. That's weird. Pre-date. That's just so weird. You just putting a name on being cheap and not wanting to go on a date. And
exactly.
Trying to fuck.
And I'm telling you that nigga probably really don't like you. Like, okay, college is different because everybody broke. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it just reminded me of that.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah. But what I'm saying is, it's like, all right, bro. Like sometimes, like, okay, I'll tell y'all a story. I ain't gonna say a young lady name, but I'll tell y'all a story. Like, it's just one name, bro. No, I don't. I'm not about to snitch. I'm not about to put it on the Summer Jam screen. You know, I have respect for women. It was just one girl.
I respect women. This nigga, man.
Whatever.
That's a joke, bro. That's a joke.
You want me out the paint so bad, bro? Like, I want. But basically, all right. So it was this girl, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I came out for this little event in December. So I'm telling too much, but like I came out for this little event in December, and I told this young lady, you know, to come through. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I liked her, but it was like I didn't like her, you know, that much like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, she wanted me to take her out to, you know, eat and stuff like that. I was just kind of like, I try to use the I'm not hungry excuse. Like, yeah, I ain't really that hungry. Let's just go get some Whataburger and shit like that. And you know, I took back this bite was a Whataburger, and you know, she did what she did. She gave me a little, you know, slurp McGurk, you know what I'm saying? And that was it. And I wasn't like feeling her like that. I guess I don't know if that was a pre. Cause I never ended up really taking a girl out.
Pre-coming, pre-date.
Yeah, pre-coming, pre-date, basically. But I mean, like, and that was a situation where I just didn't like the girl like that. Like, she was cool, but it was just like I didn't like her like that.
So
like, I didn't lead her on. I didn't tell her that. Oh, I want to be with you. I didn't lie to her.
Why don't you just
fuck you, man? Why am I explaining myself to you? You probably did more way worse shit than me, and I just don't know about it. But
that's it.
To women, no, not at all.
Huh?
To women, no, never.
Man, what did I do that was bad though? I didn't really do anything. I don't think
I was just joking. You the one that took the
like I'm sweating over here because I'm sweating because like yo, I'm trying to get sponsored and shit like that. Do I really be wilding like that? I'm just like, but honestly, like I just feel like, you know, sometimes niggas just don't be, you know, feeling a girl like that. That's why I don't really want to spend money and shit like that. But other cases, niggas do be broke. Cause I've been a broke nigga before. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Like I still kind of am a broke nigga, but you know, I'm just, you know.
Hey man, it's different strokes, different folks.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had times where I've taken women out. I've had times where women have just come chill with me because they just wanted to come chill with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, it's just different strokes with different folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Y'all got any fly out stories?
No.
Y'all got a fly? All right, come on, go ahead.
I ain't talking.
I want somebody to incriminate themselves.
I mean, a lot of mine was bad. Like, let me see, where are we? Atlanta. The Atlanta one was I had a couple flying stories that was funny.
You said what?
I had a couple fly-in stories that was funny.
Oh, okay. You care to share? Or you?
Nah. I'm trying to think of one I can share. Hold on, give me a second. Let me think of one I can share.
All right.
I mean, nothing was like too crazy. Like, because like I said, like I know fly out etiquette. Like we'll have those conversations beforehand. There's no surprises normally. Like I've had a catfish issue, but that wasn't really a fly out. That was I went to somebody's school to go see this chick, and she wasn't the same chick who I went to go see.
Mm.
But that's normal shit.
Yeah.
I don't do fly-outs.
There's too many beautiful women in Houston for you to be.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all live in nice places like Houston and shit.
I mean, that's just not my thing personally. I ain't no wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a couple times I almost flew out. But if you just happen to live in the city I'm gonna visit, yeah. But
no, I never had no flyer stories. I had
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. What flyer story that tell me? Let me know. Hey, you.
I had a Houston joke, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Go ahead, tell your joke.
Nah, I was just gonna say the whole Houston thing is a fly out story.
That's not really a fly. That's not really a fly out story.
A little bit.
Is that a fly out story, George? Is that a fly out story?
What?
The first time.
But I didn't move. Okay.
Did you moved out here for a woman that you had never met, or a woman that you?
I've met her. I met
her. No, I'm not saying you never met her. But you had a fly out story that turned into a relationship.
I guess.
Did you not? Is that not a fly out story that turned into a relationship? You just gonna sit here and deny it?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like I just think I feel like that's different though because actually, but I feel like that's different because it's like fly out stories is just like I flew out and met her before and then it was just like basically I met her and then we would FaceTime each other. We would talk all the time and blah blah blah. And then she ended up coming out.
The fly out stories just happen. They ain't no build up to them.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit, but it was like months, and then we were already together when we were already together before like we even like actually see each other in person.
So that's literally a fly out.
All right, whatever. All right, you can call it that. I guess fly out story.
Fly out, like
I guess fly out story just got a bad tag to it, but you know what I'm saying. But whatever. I feel like it's evil to live backwards. We're gonna move on.
We're just gonna delete this part.
Nah, I don't put it in. I don't give a damn.
He was over there sweating.
I'm
not sweating. The AC in the George studio.
Don't my AC. The fans on too.
But shit, but yeah, that's pretty much done on fly stories. So y'all niggas ain't gonna incriminate yourselves.
I ain't got nothing interesting. Every fly I had, we spoke before this situation. We talked about what we was gonna do. She came through. We did what we said we was gonna do. Chill. She went back, and that was it. And we never heard from each other again.
Okay, all right.
Or we heard from each other again, and then now we're dating.
Okay, all right. I have a bad date story.
Who doesn't?
You said what?
I said shit. Who doesn't?
I'll get the story and then we move on because I feel like we would beat a dead horse. But all right, so it's a girl I really, I think I was like 19, 20. And I met this girl, like, you know what I'm saying, holler at her. And I knew her friend. I seen her out. I was like, yo, put me on and shit. She put me on. She gave me a number. I was like, yo, let me take you out, shit, like, blah, blah, blah. This is when I first had like a 2001 Camry. And I took her out on a date. I took her to Fridays. And during this time, Fridays was upscale. When you were a teenager, Fridays is shit. So took her to Fridays, whatever. We sat down at 8. And she just on her phone the whole time. Like, just on her phone. Like, throughout dinner, I'm trying to make conversation. She was just short. Just on her phone, on the phone. I'm talking about anything. I'm talking about everything. Like shit she likes, shit she don't like, shit she interested in, shit she not interested in. I keep trying. She just in her phone. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And then like I ended up dropping her off after the date was over, and she texted her friend and said I was boring. And then she got on this is like Twitter, and then said she was like, when you go out with a nigga for the meal, but the meal wasn't even that good.
Hey, if I'm the food nigga hoe, you better not complain about the food.
This is Friday. You got endless appetizers.
You better eat that awesome blossom. Take them damn leftovers. I don't care if you take them to the nigga that you really fucking with. Somebody gonna eat this food. You ain't about to complain. You can call me ugly all you want, but you ain't gonna complain about the food my money bought to. I have limits.
All right, so somebody get your jokes in.
I ain't got no jokes, bro. It happens. I mean, it never happened to me, but it happens. People, I guess.
All right. Let's get time. All right.
Right out of that motherfucking restaurant. I left her ass sitting right there on her phone.
Enjoy, love. But
I'm good, love. All right. For the future. I'm good, love.
But so moving on with that.
Wait, why didn't you just get up? I don't get why people don't do that.
But I drove her, like I picked her up from my house. All right, so now you was Mr. Etiquette like 20 minutes ago, and now you just like, why don't you just get up and leave and just leave her there?
That's two different things. Y'all in the same vicinity. Like she can get home or even get up and come on, we leaving. I'm not doing this date. You do know you're allowed to like end the date early.
I mean, I know I'm allowed. I just didn't. I don't know because she was being rude the whole time. I probably should have did that, but
I ended that shit so fast.
All right. But,
I'm just saying, you don't have to put up with, like, as a man, like, we don't have to put up with certain shit, like, just because, like, you don't want to come across a certain way, like, fuck that. If I'm on a date with a chick and she's more interested in what's going on her phone than the conversation I'm trying to have with her, then fine. I will take you home and you can be on your phone.
Yeah.
That's not so wrong. I don't care that this shit sound wrong.
Will Smith tried to clean up his act and shit, but whatever. But yeah, so moving on. I got that embarrassing story out. I feel
when I did that one.
We done all been
crazy.
Before it didn't happen.
But let me ask you this. All right, sports. I rarely talk about sports. I don't think I ever really talk about sports.
Never heard of sports in my life.
Hey, my podcast.
Hey, let's talk about this. All right, Warriors about to get Cleveland out of here. You know what I'm saying? They about to get swept. So I'm just saying. Okay, can y'all tell me this? Explain to me why. Why are Kobe fans rooting for Golden State? Why does this mean so much?
Because, well, it's twofold. Like, first of all, and this is not all Laker fans, but I think in general in Cali, I think there is some bandwagon and that goes on between like LA and other teams out there. You know, I see it even in football. Like, it's weird, but that's another story. But to your point, you know, I think for a lot of Kobe fans, Kobe having 5 rings and LeBron having 3 is a big deal. So for them, LeBron not getting one step closer to Kobe and matching his rings, you know, makes sense to me.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, does that so if LeBron doesn't get, let's say LeBron doesn't reach Kobe's rings.
Yeah.
Like I just, so if he doesn't do that, so that put the rest like, okay, Kobe, like Kobe fans, Kobe's better than LeBron because he got 5 and what's they got 3.
Yeah, that's probably the logic for them. I don't agree with that. I think LeBron has passed up a bunch of niggas with more rings than him. But, you know, to each his own, you know. With the ring argument, it's always been a valid part of the argument. And that's why you have like fucking Kevin Durant going to the Warriors after losing to him. It's because like we've made rings matter more than anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Paul probably, you know, until Steph came along and Russ was the greatest point guard we had of his generation. But we clown that nigga because he couldn't get to the Western Conference Finals. So, you know, rings mean a lot. So, you know.
But Samar, what's your take? Samar.
I don't have one.
With the Kobe thing, you just not, you know, you don't care.
Not really.
Okay.
Kobe's been out of the league for fucking 2 years now. Like, it's over.
Kobe been out the league really 5 years.
Okay.
I mean,
he stopped playing defense in like 2007. But I mean, Tamar has like interesting takes on Kobe, and I really never heard of anybody ever. Probably people his age. I've heard older people say things that he say, but like now it's just like
man, Sykes literally have the same take on Kobe.
I know, but Mike is different. Mike is 45.
I mean, what's his take on Kobe?
Like he says that like Kobe isn't even in the top. Like you say it was like Kobe is
not top 10. Okay. You said he's not top 10. That was literally the only thing I said.
You say it was 18. You can name 18 players better than Kobe.
I've had him somewhere between 12 and 18. I don't know where. I would have to really think about it, but he's somewhere in there.
He said Dirk Nowitzki was a better player than Kobe Bryant.
I never said Dirk was a better player than Kobe.
You said Dirk. You said
I didn't.
Okay, you said KG.
Didn't say KG either.
Bro, it was on the pod. Like it was on the pod. Look, I know I be tripping, bro, but you said KG.
Didn't say KJ.
Oh my!
I said D Wade.
All right.
I said D Wade. I never said KJ.
Okay. All right. This is a bad sports. All right. So let me ask you. So wait. Okay. So we agree that LeBron's out of Cleveland. So where do you think he goes now?
Houston.
Come on, Houston Twitter. Rockets Twitter.
I think he stays in Cleveland, bro.
Wow.
I don't know why. There's no logical. There's zero logical reason for him to stay in Cleveland, but I just kind of get the feeling. I just don't get the feeling he's gonna come here. Should he come here? Yeah, but like to me, if he comes,
chance he stays in Cleveland.
What'd you say?
There's zero chance he stays in Cleveland. I'm just saying. I'm throwing it out there right now. There's zero chance.
Dan Gilbert probably the main reason why I say he wouldn't stay in Cleveland. But
that's the reason.
If that is a good reason. But I mean, is Philly necessarily ready to be the best team in the East though? Like, I mean, you got the Celtics getting back. Celtics getting back Hayward, Kyrie, or maybe he just, or if you ask me, is he going to Houston or Philly or make up another destination in Cleveland? My chances are he either stays in Cleveland or somewhere.
See, I only say Houston because like if he wants to win another ring, I feel like Houston is the best place. But I kind of feel like LA is there too, but I don't think it's the Lakers.
That's a good point. I think. See, this is the thing. If he goes to the Lakers, he's not going to be liked or appreciated. But if he goes to win one with the Clippers, like all of a sudden he becomes like the man of two different franchises.
Well, they're also in position to do like they have some flexibility. They have some fairly decent.
And they have a lot of secondary talent too. So like if they could pull him and another star player in and keep DeAndre, but I don't know, man. We'll see. It'll be interesting. I normally have a good feel for shit like this. But after seeing LeBron go to the Heat and KD going to the Warriors, and Chris Paul just popping up here.
Yeah.
I just don't have any idea. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
He should come here though.
Yeah.
If he comes here, they could win the next two titles.
Yeah. Okay. I feel that. So would you guys rather have KD hair or LeBron hair?
KD hair.
Last week.
Stop bringing that up.
Man,
Jesus Christ.
You gonna have to, if I ever get popping musically, bro, if I start winning Grammys and shit, you really gonna have to delete it.
Why?
Delete all that shit.
Okay about KD hair. KD hair, know he messed up. I'm still taking LeBron hair. Underrated fucked up hairlines. Kobe hairline was fucked up.
Kobe was smart. Like I said, Kobe was bald with an edge up though. Chris Paul gotta follow the template. It's like, all right, you really bald, but I got enough hair for you to see I got a hair like this. So, that shit is brilliant. Most niggas need to do that, dog.
All right, somebody want get off your takes about y'all GM wife with burner accounts?
Not really.
Who are y'all gonna hire to replace him?
I don't know. Maybe. Everybody keeps saying Griff. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, if y'all get Griff, that's definitely like, all right, LeBron, this is the power play to get you here. But you got to be kind of careful with that sometimes, because then if LeBron doesn't come, then you got this young team, and you got to actually have a GM that you really trust if LeBron doesn't come. Because, I mean, you got two very talented pieces to build around, and if Fultz figures it out, then you have three really good talented pieces to build around. So the Sixers are a real good team. I I'll never root for another team, but they're definitely the team that like I seen a lot of Rockets go there after our assistant GM went there, Sam Hinkie, and like Robert Covington. They had Isaiah Cannon for a while, so I always had like a. Plus, they got a dope ass Twitter too, and then Embiid is pretty funny.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
That's my name.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much about sports. Do we guys care about the Tekashi 6ix9ine and Chief Keef thing? Yeah, guys don't.
Yo, I keep confusing him and XX Tentacion.
Okay, their names sound nothing alike.
No, I know, but like they're kind of the same person to me.
I appreciate that because that was like the old young niggas response. Because you actually know the right names to say, but you're like, yeah, dog, these niggas just look alike.
Like I don't even think they don't look alike at all. It's just like they're the same person though. Like
yeah, it's like I'm trolling. I got colorful hair. Like I'm just wilding out here.
Yeah, like they're the same person to me because of that. Like they both are trolls. They both just do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think any of them have any kind of sense as to what they're trying to do. They're both going to either end up probably dead or in jail at some point really soon. So,
all right. So, y'all want to talk about that hard-hitting diss track that Tekashi 6ix9ine released about Chief Keef?
I haven't heard that.
I haven't heard it either. Come on, bro. Like I'm the same nigga that just say I confuse him and
that's the coldest thing. Yeah.
And you want to ask me about some fucking diss track?
Y'all look, man. Y'all gotta be tied to the youth, man. The youth is what if you believe the children are our future, teach them well and let them lead the way.
I'm cool on that one. Fucking up.
Oh, I don't even listen to new rappers. Like people, like I know because the running joke on me is that I'm Talib Kweli Twitter. Everybody thinks that I just sit around listening to Common and and just to get by remix all the time. And
you skip Jay-Z's verse because it's too commercial.
Exactly. Like I just be like, this ain't real hip hop. Like I just listen to Poe Righteous Teachers all the time.
That's me.
No, yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's definitely you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's definitely not me.
Why are you?
I listen to all street music.
It basically, and that's the thing. I be listening to all street music. People think I just listen to boring stuff. Like, all right, come on, guys. Like everybody, you know how many people hit me that said Black Thought just dropped? Like, hey, Black Thought just dropped. I'm just like, all right, you motherfuckers. Like, I'm still
amazing though.
Exactly. That shit was hard. Like, I listened to it. Fuck y'all.
Everybody needs to listen to it. That album is amazing.
Just because y'all like niggas that know 8 words don't mean it's my fault that I like niggas that can rap.
Get you somebody that can do both.
Okay. Well, shit. Y'all don't care about nothing else. But we're going to wrap this great episode of Art Fisher and yourself. I thank my man George for joining me. I'd like to thank Samar joining me. Samar, go ahead and get your plugs in.
I don't really got no plugs. Follow me on Twitter, sgaines31. Holla at me on the photography tip if you're in the DC area. I know Ed abandoned y'all, but I'm here.
No, what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing, bro. You good?
Man, whatever.
Wait, you in the DC area?
Huh?
You in the DC area?
I am now, yeah.
Oh yeah, whatchamacallit just won the Stanley Cup out there.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad that hell I'm in the house because that shit was annoying as hell.
Yeah, DC Capital. So DC just broke its like 30-year professional.
The curse is broken.
Professional sports jinx after.
Ain't nobody hype, but Mike out there looking stupid.
No, them white folks hype. I know they hype.
Well, it's gonna be Mambo sauce all over there.
Exactly. But George, I'm gonna get your plugs in. You're gonna plug yourself in. You have to walk back to the mic.
At the George.
Plug yourself in?
Yeah.
That was weird.
at the George Young, aka Boudin Ball. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just check me out on all social media. Of course, Vintage is still streaming on Apple Music and Tidal, all that shit. So, yeah. I gotta go take a deuce, so I'm gonna leave Eddie in here.
All right. We were at this great episode. I'm sharing this up. Make sure you rate, subscribe, tell me what you think about the show, things like that. Make sure you do all that, all that good stuff. Yeah, just help me out, man. I'm gonna do my best to be better, with the dropping content and make sure I'm on time for things like this. And it's just been guys, it's been kind of hard, This is why I can't have you. This is why you was banned in the first place.
That's not why I was banned, bro. We don't know who banned me.
Whatever.
You got all the power.
For you keep talking.
She like Jay Prince out here. She just
all right.
Got Ed shook in the game.
I mean, whatever. But yeah, man. I just work with me, guys. I'm gonna do what I can to just make a great show, make a better show for you guys, and be more consistent, because I really do, honestly do. I take this thing very seriously. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks. Like I always say, long titties.